Hey guys, welcome to day 290 of playing Persona 4 Golden in real time. This is where I play the day in the game on the same day in real life, one day at a time. Now, I've been doing this for the last 289 days, so if you could subscribe, I greatly appreciate it. But without further ado, today is January 25th, so let's go ahead and see what the gang is up to today. Oh, hey speakers, glad to see you again. So, let's go ahead, get synced up to start us off as usual. Hello. Okay. Looks like you were right, speakers. We're gonna get news about Marie. I apologize for interrupting your morning. I thought it would be best to inform you of my progress in the search for Marie. I'm closing in on her location. Please allow me a little more time. Oh, and do you remember that her memory had been lost? It would seem this incident has something to do with these lost memories. In entwining her fate with yours, she may have discovered something. Now, if you'll excuse me. Okay, pretty mysterious. It seems Marie's disappearance has to do with the memory she's lost. You have no choice but to wait until Marie's whereabouts have been discovered. I guess in the meantime, we'll continue to strengthen our friendships with people. And it's cold today. We even got snow this year. It's tough being so cold, but snow is so pure white and beautiful. But sometimes, snow falls in different colors. Did you know that? Well then, I'll do Amagi-san a favor and ask her this one. What color is the snow that falls in Europe in spring? What? How is this a favor? I have no idea. European snow in spring? Do you know, Yukun? I mean, Yuku, you should know. You're wearing it. It's red. You gave her the answer you think is correct. You're absolutely correct, Amagi-san. Red is your favorite color, right? The reason why red snow falls in spring in Europe is because the snow mixes with the red sand of the Saharas. The sand rides the wind from the African Saharas to Europe. It's around 1 million metric tons. The power of wind is truly great, isn't it? Though it would be a bit scary if everything turned red. You remember that I liked red? That was a great help. Wait, but if you knew the answer, did you remember me too? Yukiko appreciates you. You feel you've become a little closer to Yukiko. Your expression has increased. I mean, I'm glad the teacher couldn't hear us talking and giving her the answer. Or at least he was very willful to, very forgiving to let it slide and pretend that he didn't know. Hey, are you gonna be free when class is over? I wanna hang out. Well, think about it, okay? Maybe you should hang out with Kanji after school. Just stone-faced. Kanji's like, oh, it'd be great to hang out. And it's like, alright. Classes have ended for today. It's already the latter half of January. The day you return to the city is getting closer and closer. You should make memories with everyone. Let's go ahead and save that we saved Yukiko from getting the question wrong. And then let's go ahead, take up Kanji on his offer, and spend some time with him.
Yo.
You have some time? Kanji seems to have some free time. You feel your relationship with Kanji is going to become closer soon. Will you spend the afternoon with Kanji?
Yeah.
Kanji looks happy. The hill overlooking town. Kanji brought you here saying he wanted to talk someplace quiet.
The other day I went to visit Dad's grave. It's the first time I went on my own. I had a lot to tell him.
To be honest, I kind of didn't know that Kanji's dad had passed away, but, you know. I guess that's how we haven't maxed out our friendship yet, so I guess it's not completely unforgivable that I didn't. Let's say, you know, we'll kind of try to know Kanji a bit better and ask, why didn't you go before?
Up to now, I never could look Dad square in the eye. You know what I mean. While he was living, after he died, I feel like I was running away the whole time.
Kanji is smiling sadly.
Dad told me something right before he died. If you're a man, you have to become strong. Felt like he was telling me I wasn't a real man. Pissed me off. So I changed my looks and pushed myself away from people. Fighting gangs, thinking I was keeping Mom safe, and even trying to catch the killer. I was just being stubborn. I thought all that was how I was becoming strong. That I was really making up for all the trouble I caused. I was drunk off my power. But that wasn't it. That ain't what Dad meant. I still don't really get what being strong means, but I'm gonna start by not lying to myself. No more being scared of everyone, hiding my hobbies, staying away from people. Anytime, any place, I'm gonna bust right through as my own self. That's the way to deal with that other me in the TV world. As long as there's someone like that snot-nosed kid to accept me, I ain't afraid of nothing.
Okay, it sounds like he's really learning to accept himself. Let's go ahead and say, good for you. You know, be encouraging.
Sir, it's all thanks to you.
Kanji is smiling gently. You felt Kanji's firm resolve. You feel your relationship with Kanji has grown yet deeper. I think we're at rank 9? Yep, okay. Getting pretty close to the end. The Kanji Tatsumi social link has reached level 9. Your power to create personas of the Emperor Arcana has grown. Kanji's determination in battle has been enhanced. Kanji can now take a mortal blow for you in battle.
Oh yeah, we're gonna put those dolls of mine up for sale at the shop. They were a big hit with that kid and his mom. They called me just to say thank you. I got a kick out of that. Oh, I gotta go buy supplies. I need a jet.
You parted with Kanji and went home. Okay, you know, sounds like Kanji's really maturing.
Oh, welcome back.
You can work as a janitor at the hospital today. Well, we've already read all of the books we own, so let's go ahead. As usual, try to make some progress with Kanji if we can. But actually, let's see if he's in front of Tatsumi Textiles. Alright, he's not. So we'll just have to draw a fortune while thinking about him. It's a small shrine. It looks like you can draw matchmaking fortunes. It costs 200 yen. What should you do? Let's go ahead and draw one. You know, I think we can spare the expense. Which social link would you like to think about as you draw your fortune? That would be Kanji. It says, great blessing. You feel like you've gotten along closer to Kanji. The fortune says your relationship could become stronger soon. Okay. Sounds like we can max out our social link next time we have time. Time passed as you tied the omikuji around the fortune tree. It's getting late. You decide to go home. Alright. You know, growing a bit closer to Kanji seems like a pretty good way to spend the day. But that's going to wrap up the gameplay portion for today and bring us on to shuffle time. Alright. Today's card is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I didn't know they made an Arcana about the TV show, the game show. But it's in the reverse position. That kind of sounds like it's going to be a Wheel of Misfortune. But let's go ahead and see what Fate has in store for us. When the wheel is reversed, it means that luck has not been on your side and misfortunes have been following you. When it's associated with this card, you must understand that these are due to external influences that you cannot control. Like the wheel, our luck and our fate is always in motion, and sometimes we are on the bottom. Be assured that the wheel will turn again, and you will be okay again soon. What you shouldn't do, however, is cling to the illusion of control. Perhaps in this turn of the wheel, the lesson is to learn to let go and release. There are things that cannot be moved by human will and action alone. When we do not let go, it can bring only more suffering, for you may blame yourself for actions that cannot have altered the situation. When we learn to accept, we also learn to forgive ourselves. We learn to move on and move forward, and eventually, we learn that this feeling of acceptance can push the wheel again forward and move it towards a new cycle. Okay, you know, it sounds like it's not the best situation that misfortune and bad luck has been following us, but I think the lesson is a bit, you know, it's good to keep in mind regardless, but I think it's interesting that sometimes, because the situation is so bad, you take more drastic action to resolve it and end up in a better place than you would have been if it was just slightly bad. But, so, you know, situations like that I kind of feel is almost a little cathartic or a little fortunately unfortunate that it drives you to more action and better results than if it was just slightly bad but in a tolerable way. So, you know, sometimes misfortune is kind of fortunate. But that's going to be another card down and another day done. So that's going to wrap up for today. Feel free to subscribe if you'd like to follow along with the journey, as I do this every day. By the way, thanks for watching. I truly appreciate it. I'll see you guys tomorrow.